I want you guys to get ready and take a close look at your screens. One of the Pokemon Unite players from the Asia region recently tweeted out, "We found people that seem like they're cheating some kind of map hack, and they provided 4 clips. What I want to do today, analyze the clips and find out, are they hacking in Pokemon Unite? Yes or no? So we're going to do clip 1. I'll let you guys decide first, and then we'll analyze it very closely. Take a look at this Espeon player. Watch what they're about to do. Boom. Now you might have had vision of that Zeraora, but if we start to this clip, the Espeon doesn't really know that that Zera should be there. They grab the fruits, they collect the kill on Blastoise, they walk into this bush, instantly Zera. Remember, you have the advantage of the spectator POV in this clip. So you get to see that Zera in the bush. But normally you don't have vision in the bush there. Maybe Zacian saw. So let's look at where the Zacian is this whole time. Zacian's here. When does the Zera enter the bush? The Zera's enter the bush here. So at this point, the Zera's in the bush. It's tough to say. Now, I've watched this clip a couple times already, right? Think bush checking with low CD Psyshock isn't sus. It even moves forward after it. It is fair that people do bush check with Psyshock. For sure. The Zacian doesn't seem to be privy of the information, or they're playing it off. The Espeon just fully goes at it. They out for a brief sec to Zacian got vision. I mean, we can look at the mini-map. The Zera's entered the bush at this point. Does their character move down at all at any point during this clip? Not enough to get out of the bush. Nope. They hardly even move. There's 6 bushes. Why that one? That's what makes it suspicious for sure. So 30, it's kind of split. Yes, no, or not sure. Now my take, right? What's missing from this clip? Right? No one's pointed this out yet. The Eldegoss is dead already, right? So where did this Eldegoss die? We don't know. The clip starts here. Is it possible that the Zera got the knockout on Espeon here? Espeon calls their teammate that he just knocked me out, and he's walking to the bush, and the Espeon checks the bush because that's where the Eldegoss had just died, because the Eldegoss is on death timer here. So that's what I think. You know, if you're gonna provide like plausible deniability, if we're gonna give benefit of the doubt, I think that's where I would give it. Is it a duo or trio? I think these are 5-stat games, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not too sure. It is awfully suspicious though, but okay. We'll leave that as, you know, the fact that 31% said no and another 31% said not sure. I think we need to have a majority to really make a call. So we're gonna leave that one as inconclusive, but we have more than one clip to analyze, guys. So let's look at this one here. So in all the clips, we're gonna be looking at Espeon, by the way. So this is from the player's perspective. The quality is a little low, but let me pull up the poll again. All right, take a look here. So the Espeon's firing shots into the bush, and whoa, this time it isn't the Espeon actually. It's the same Espeon player, same team, but the Zacian just ejects into the bush. Let's watch that one again. So the Espeon's fishing. The Zacian pops out, boom, eject, engages. Now, would someone ever just blow their eject like that? That's weird, right? Like, at no point have they shown, and boom. That's kind of fishy. So because we only have player perspective, right? Let's give full benefit of the doubt though. The Zacian walks into the bush, right? This is the last time the Zacian could be seen by the enemy team. If the Espeon is in this bush up here at the time Zacian walks in, or if someone's on the edge of that top right bush when Zacian walks in at this moment, they would have knowledge that the Zacian is in here. Right here, right? But now you can see from the corner of your eye that it looks like the Espeon was walking down from their pad and they weren't originally in this bush. And they actually just fire the shot right away. It's possible that someone was standing right here on their team. Which makes it kind of sussy. Is it possible their autos are showing out of vision range? Maybe. The Zacian doesn't seem to be hugging the right wall when they come down. Can we see the angle that the Zacian approaches from? So the Espeon, I highly doubt that they were already in this bush to have vision there. And the Zacian just walks down from the center of that bush. But this eject play just seems so suspicious. I don't know. Zacian saw the bush check and assumed Espeon saw someone there. It doesn't deal any damage though, so you'd have to just be wrong on making that call, like that you got information. I don't know. It's awfully suspicious. But I don't know. We have an overwhelming majority saying cheating. Where was the slow bro? Okay. Let's back it up. So this is the first time we see the Espeon at the top side of that bush. And their Zacian Comfy just pulls out, fully confident that someone's in here. And they eject, and we don't see anyone else. So Slowbro pops out of the left side here. So I don't think anyone was in position to get vision there. Here's the thing, we don't know for sure, right? Someone could have been on the edge of the bushes when they entered, and that would provide them with vision. And if you don't see them leaving that bush, you would assume that they're in that bush. So you guys, 67% of you guys say yes cheating. I'm still kind of split on this one. I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. Slowbro literally saw him, huh? When would the Slowbro have seen him? When would the Slowbro... Like right now they're in the bush. The Zacian pops out of the bush. The Zacian raw ejects, and now the bro comes. Slowbro could have been in the left side bush the entire time. Well, the Slowbro would have had to be in this bush and then walked up and came back down. If the Slowbro was standing right here the whole time, then it's possible that they clipped seeing them go in. But I would say I would be inconclusive. You know, you guys are 34% not sure / no, 67% yes. This one's definitely way more sus. But let's move on. Let's move on to number 3. Yeah, it's hard to say 100%, but it's, remember, these are all the same parties involved, which I think should impact it a little bit. But let's watch this one real quick. So Zacian casually farming, Doggo doing their thing. They're looking around the map. They're setting up their autos. Espeon checks. Maybe reasonable, right? Espeon checks again. Espeon fires away again. And we walk away. See, now this one, I don't know how strongly I feel about this one. The Espeon clearly makes contact with the Zacian, right? If the Espeon's standing in this bush here, they would know that the Zacian is farming this stuff, right? The Zacian also shows that they leave the pad, because out of vision you can see when people aren't on pad, right? So how ridiculous is it that the Espeon face checks, like they check this bush, like the Espeon has nothing else to do, right? The Espeon, this farm probably is already down. The Espeon has literally nothing else to do but to try to get information. It is the same Espeon from before. But they check twice without getting any information. And then they go for the third time. I think what makes it sus is the third time. But I would say in isolation, you know, without the prior history, I agree with you guys. This one's a definite no. This is an easy one for me. I'm gonna get in on the voting action and I'll vote a no on this one. Espeon would always assume Zacian is there, but they checked 3 times without confirmation till the third. The second time Espeon got vision after throwing, did they? How does Espeon get vision the second time after throwing? The first time they don't gain information. Zacian, while they're, you know, tail is not in the bush, they're considered in the bush. You can look at the eye icon here to confirm. They never leave this bush. Espeon steps up, Zacian walks away. Espeon even, here's the part that damns me though, is the Espeon throws an auto in there. Who throws an auto in that bush? Wait, he's exposed there, is he? Oh wait, he does pop out right here. Right here he pops out. Right? This is where the Zacian comes out. You're right, you're right. Okay, this one's got to be a definite no. The Zacian showed. The Zacian showed. This one's myth busted. So far we've got 1 not sure / no. So I'm gonna go not sure on number 1. Number 2, it seems like a lot of you guys were convinced. And number 3, right here, right there. But does the Zacian expose himself? Or is it the level of animation covering up the eyeball? I think we need to enhance. It's tough to say, guys. I don't see the, I don't. Oh, wait. Were they out? I think the eyeball's gone. But if you look very closely here, the eyeball is there. The eyeball is right there, guys. Right? Or am I seeing things? Do we not see it like right here? Yeah, I think this right here is proof. This you've got to be out here, right? Okay. Not cheating. We're gonna go with not cheating. This one definitely feels like not cheating to me. Like, even if they don't step out, I feel like it's just regular gameplay for Espeon to engage in that way. Okay, let's move on to number 4. Now, number 4, I don't want to prime you guys or anything. I just want you guys to pay very, very close attention, okay? So this time there's no Zacian, there's a Charizard instead with an Eldegoss. They've walked into this bush, seemingly out of vision of the enemy. And they're in this bush. They're getting healed up. They haven't exited the bush yet. Still no exit of the bush. Wait. Hold on. Does the Eld leave? No, I don't know. The Eld does not leave. The eyeball only shows for your own POV, so. Okay. Hold on. The Eld's in the bush. The Eld is still in the bush. Espeon throws a Side Shock. And then just unites. Huh? Does anyone ever do that? Surely this is not gameplay, right? That's not gotta, that can't be gameplay, right? Zagrug was the Espeon. Where was the Espeon in the beginning of the clip? We can replay it. So the Espeon starts here underneath Ally Espeon. Greninja's capping. This is the moment the Eld enters the bush. There is no way that they would have been in vision. And they have not left the bush this entire time. Now, the one thing I was thinking does Pollen Puff out of vision show to your opponents? And were they just looking at that L bush? For enemies, I don't know if it does. Maybe this Pollen Puff showed? We can test Pollen Puff vision? Yeah, we can. Maybe that Pollen Puff right there showed? All right, I don't know. Overwhelming majority of you guys say yes. But remember, it's the same Espeon player in all 4 clips. One of them, Zacian. This one feels pretty Monka to me too, right? It's the same Espeon, boom. So I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll let the YouTube people think as well. If you think they're cheating. Well, let's go and test right now. So we've got an Eldegoss, Apple Bonds. Nice, someone picked Charizard for the parody. We have an Espeon for fun. So if someone was in this bush, the Zacian would have been seen. Right? Yeah, see? You see the Zacian if someone's in this bush. Look. I see you. I see you going in and out. So someone would have needed to be in this bush. But this bush would not be conclusive. All right. So Apple Bonds, I need you to go into your side L bush and throw Pollen Puffs on yourself. So get in there and just keep spamming the Pollen Puff. We don't see it, we don't hear it. Guys, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you get to see Pollen Puff. We cannot, even if you're technically in vision range, you don't see the Pollen Puff. Now that's, I don't know. Wait, can you try Pollen Puffing your Charizard? Can the Charizard walk in? Maybe you have to heal an ally? I see, you can hear someone when you hit them in the bush, but you don't have vision of them. Only possible explanation they're not cheating is stream sniping. I guess stream sniping on low delay could be it, but that's also cheating. What if Pollen Puff slightly out of the bush? Okay, try doing Pollen Puff slightly. It wasn't slightly out of the bush, but you only see it when the Eld themselves leaves the bush. The Eld has to exit the bush. Yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of sussy, guys.
Sussy baka.